and welcome back. Today I have the new 4K Firestick Max 2nd Gen, and there's been a grip ton of updates on this thing, so I'm actually pretty stoked on it. We're gonna go ahead and look into this one and see exactly what we get. Yeah, let's go ahead and start this guy. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, here we go. Here is the new 4K Firestick Max 2nd Gen, and I gotta tell you guys, this thing is a beast. So we're gonna come over here. First thing, I'm gonna get this out of the way because I know people are wondering, like, what do you actually get? I already got IDA 64, so we're just gonna go through this one real quick. On your system, the board it's called Carrot. It is advertised as 16 gigs of storage. You're left with about 12 gigs. I'm about a little bit under 10 with some of the, like, I just got some basic apps. I'll show you guys right now in a second. And I'm just like, whoa, this thing ate like 4 gigs of storage already. And then the few things that I added, it took another 2. It's, yeah. So Bluetooth version for the CPU, you are going to be using, what is this, a quad core ARM Cortex A55, 64-bit with the ARM 32-bit mode. So not bad. Quad core. Display, this is a 4K capture card, and it is reading it as a 4K capture card. The GPU, they have their own stuff there. It's the PowerVR Rogue GE 9215 Imagination Technologies, which is great. As far as your Android goes, it's going to be version 11, API level 30, and the device is not rooted. Now, you don't really need root because you can get downloader and then just add whatever apps you want. So unless you're trying to do something crazy, well, there you go. Okay, codecs. Look at this. You have Dolby decoders, AC3, AC4, EAC3. Same thing with LATM, C2 Android decoder, OMX decoder, and then the Android encoder, and then OMX encoder. So it looks like it's like quadruplets, but you are getting some good stuff. I really do like that they have the Dolby here for sound. So this is all the audio stuff. You got 3GPP, FLOC, ALA, MLA, MPEG, Opus, RAW, and Vorbis. And then as you come down here, then you have a grip ton of Dolby Vision, which is amazing. This is the stuff that we want. So for decoder OMX MTK, you have AV01, AVC. Again, you have, it looks like there's like duplicates here, but it's DVHE, STN, STH, SER, DTR, and DVAV1. A lot of good options. You do have H.263, which is great. You do have MPEG 2, MPEG 4, HEVC, VPX, VP8, VP9, and then you have some of the Android C2 and then OMX Google. This is your AV01, AVC, H.263, and H.264. I don't see no H.265, which is fine, but you have MP4 VES, decoders and encoders, along with VP8 and VP9. You are loaded with stuff here. Now, the first thing I like to check is I like to go to YouTube. So we're going to come here and check out YouTube. Now, there's going to be tons of videos of how to turn this off, how to turn that off. Those are going to be all separate videos I'm not going to mess with. We're just going to look at just what the basics are and how to set this thing up. Pretty simple. So let's check this one out. So first thing I like to do is I like to come here and I have tons of travel channels, tons of videos on my travel channels, I should say. So here we're going to go to Rohas Travels. And here it is, it's going to pop up. So if you guys haven't seen my recent videos about like Shanghai and stuff like that, you're missing out. So let's check this out real quick. So first thing I noticed, it's not in 4K, not yet. It looks like, okay, it looks like it's starting to upscale a little bit, snap in. So I'm going to come here to settings, and quality is in 480p, and max could go up to 4K. So I'm going to set it into 4K, hit the back button here, and let's see how this looks like. So just give it a second here to load. And there it is. Look how clean that looks. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this And actually, you know what? I want to try another video because I wonder how this looks like at nighttime. I did do the Shanghai Disney one too. So I'm just going to check on the settings real quick to see where it's at. It is pulling up at 720. It looks like it's starting to pull it up in 1080p. So we're going to check this out. I thought I had this thing formatted at 4K. All right, so there we go. It's now pulling up the data, and it looks really, really good. So I'll let you guys go ahead and mess with this one because it's a lot of good stuff here. Okay, so here we go. You can see I got Hulu, Disney Plus, some of the stuff that I downloaded here. I know it wasn't a lot. So just looking at this Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube. What else did I add? Amazon Classic, Plex. I guess I added Plex. Yeah, this thing loves to eat that power up pretty quick. So everything works really, really good. As far as the settings go, I know people are going to ask, how do you set this up for downloader? You want to go to my Fire TV. You want to go to About, and then right here where it says Fire TV Stick 4K Max, click it a bunch of times until it says no need, you're a developer, or you're a developer. Hit the back button once, and then there is developer options. I typically turn on ADB debugging and then install apps from unknown sources. I always have downloader turned on. Now, if you don't see downloader, you need to get downloader. So easiest way, hit that home button, hit the blue button there. That's your Alexa. Just say downloader. Now, because I already have it, it's just gonna open the app. If I didn't have it, then it's gonna open up to the page to get or download, and that's how you do it. And then you can go back to that area here with settings, My Fire TV, developer options, and then you'll be able to see it right there and turn it on. That way you can download and you won't have issues. Now, if you need to restart or reset to factory defaults, this is where you're going to do it. As far as your equipment control, this is how you can set up your TV and stuff like that. So that's how you'll do it. What else? Your preferences. This is also super important. You have parental controls, privacy settings, data usage, notification settings, featured content. Some of the stuff, see, I have this off. Allow video autoplay off, all that stuff off. What that is, when you're on the home screen, this little thing here, this thing right here, with the NBA thing or whatever guy, Giannis, I know that's Giannis, it will start auto playing a video, sometimes with audio also. If you go up, sometimes it'll start playing stuff. I have this turned off because I don't want it to use the bandwidth. Here's Wish, same thing. So, just keep that in mind as you're setting stuff up. As far as everything else goes here, you have your free stuff. This is everything that's free within your Amazon account. Your homepage, everything is going to be related to your Amazon Prime, and it's got tons of stuff here. They have live TV, free stuff, like tons of options. They do load this thing up pretty good for you. You do have the live TV tab, and then my stuff. Anything that you save, this will be here. I have Hulu, I have Disney Plus, so some of this stuff will be like recommended, and then the customers also download other apps. I wish they would kind of add more stuff into it if I have these apps, especially if I'm already signed in. Freebie, YouTube, news, those are all my options here. There's tons of videos of how to do it. You just hit that little settings button, and then you should be able to move your apps whichever way you want. And then once you're done, just hit that enter button there, and then it'll set it, and you should be good to go. So what am I missing? Is there anything else I'm missing on this thing? I know there's tons of options here. Oh, applications, super important with applications. Go to manage installed applications, and this will tell you right there, 10 out of 12 gigs available, 10.3. Well, mine said 9.8, so don't be lying to me. Manage installed applications. From here, you can just open it, and then you can start deleting stuff, whatever you want. Analiti, I don't want Analiti. Yeah, pretty cool stuff here. It has EarthCam. There's a couple apps here that I need to mess with and probably get rid of. But very simple and easy. I don't want to make this video super long. Just want to give you guys the basics. When it comes to the remote also, it's pretty simple for the most part. I have the last year's model, and it is slightly smaller. They made it slightly bigger on this new one. And all they did was they added a settings button and then the picture in picture. they didn't need to make it a lot bigger. They didn't even need to make it bigger. Yeah, and the new Fire Stick is actually slightly bigger than the old one also. So right here, for in the US at least, you have Prime Video, which makes sense because it's Prime. Netflix, I wish I could just take that and do something else with it. Why the heck do I want DirecTV on here, and why the heck do I want Peacock? I don't care about either of those two either. The old Fire Stick remote, which I liked, of course they're going to add Netflix because they have to. Disney Plus is great and Hulu is great for me because I have those two, so that's nice to have. I do wish I could just take the tab off, leave it in a different color, and then I could just program it to whatever I want. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys have tried the new one out, I do like it that it is 16 gigs, and I already have everything that I need already, and I have, you know, just under 10 gigs available. I would probably add, like, you know, maybe like a live streaming service, and maybe something similar to like Sinclair or something like that. Maybe the K app, and I'll probably still have like 6-7 gigs available. I don't think it would take that much. The K app probably would be the chunky monkey and take most of the data if I have a heavy build on there. But yeah, I think we'll be pretty solid just adding like 3 more apps on this thing and have plenty of memory. Don't overload it. We always say don't overload it. I would recommend this over the Cube right now because it has the storage, it has the RAM power, it has all the latest and greatest. That's what I would do. Let me know what you guys think. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.